Welcome back guys to the new game review, and today we have the Rift Wizard 2. This is the story of how I died again. I trained myself in the arts of pyromancy and slowly ascended the force in my quest to defeat the Mordred. Along my journeys, I found a lost spell hidden in the carrot remains of a dead wizard. This new knowledge taught me how to summon the siege golems. I had not considered them useful, but a wizard doesn't leave knowledge behind. On my journeys through the force, I came upon a wide field of battle and decided to put my knowledge to the test. I summoned my siege columns to the backline and they assembled their cannons. A great battle began as the enemy charged my line and they fell into flames as cannons and fireballs rained over the field. I became wounded during the exchange, but the battle was ours. I am the Prince of Irian, the Fire Lord. A lone siege column remained and the enemy forces were tattered and in disarray. I limped forward from the line to dispose of the remaining enemies who had taken cover around the corners across the fields. A single weak minion charged around the corner in front of me. I thought a simple cantrip my thoughts were interrupted. Suddenly my world lit on fire. My body flew into the air and landed into the crumbled mess on the field. As my vision began to fade, my single golem mechanically began the process of reloading the cannons he had fired through my body. As oblivion overtook me, I tried to make a mental note never to summon siege columns again in the next life. I enjoyed the first vision of the game and feel this is definitely an improvement on the first. This game is a bit overwhelming in its scale. There is an unbelievable number of options and just as many ways to die. If you have the patience to read and consider what you're doing, you'll have a great time here. If you like to trending in different builds and different ways of using spells and skills, this game is a great time. Playthroughs take a bit longer than I like. If it goes well, a run could easily take you a couple of hours to see the completion. This is not the game that will have the replay value for eternity once you will see the build work out. The interest for me is trying out something different. While there are a lot of ways to play the game, through all the different classes of wizardry, you'll probably begin to find it repetitive once you explore them all. Depending on the kind of a gamer you are, there is probably a good 20 to 50 hours in the here though. Well worth the price if the gameplay loop is interesting for you. But honestly, the core is still decent, and if you're in the mood for the pretty quick to get into the watch, a build, come together and all the cool triggers, go not murdering everything, roguelike, it's probably still be good either way. I just think it's trapped in the limbo right now, where it's trying to have the everything RW1 did well adding on the top of that, and that's undercutting some of what I think would be great for the way to develop, which is to make runs feel more unique. Right now, way too much of the unique content is in the always equally available spellbook rather than the different every run items, and that means apart from the rare exceptions, like certain gear types that summon allies, when you cast certain spells, types of deals, certain damage type, there are pretty much no builds that are really made possible thanks to finding the right gear. They just tend to do more numbers and do bigger numbers. It's the most boring part of every RPG ever. You have to be content with dying though. You are going to die a lot of the process of science. If it's your jam, you're going to have a great time. Dying is fun.